Bounce back game for him in the big win against Lamar a couple of weeks ago. The quarterback hands it off this time. And that pile just continues to move.
235 yards rushing on average per game, so they do like to put the ball on the ground.
Quick snap.
Just comes out and throws the ball.
Offside. Defense
was there to make the tackle. That's what they have to do with this quick-paced offense.
They go right back to Linwood as he gets to the outside and then able to step across.
In the first 2 games this year.
Less than 16 seconds, and again a quick release of Coleman.
Distance because of his speed and his fluidness.
Direct snap to Johnny Jefferson.
Out to send a message.
First third down for Baylor. No problem for Jefferson.
Again.
Brendan Burke up here in the booth. Ben Lieber down the field with Brian Baldinger and Katie Cannon down in the field and in the back of the end.
The would-be tackler falls, and he fell straight forward, clear block in the back.
Russell will fling it over to Jay Lee, one-on-one on the sideline.
Cannon, but Jay Lee is a guy that can beat you deep as well.
And there he is, Jay Lee. No one will get him. Touchdown Baylor.
Through it, and we marveled all along how strong his arm was.
20 seconds to score, and that's only because the punt return was called back on a penalty. This one is in the direction of Walter, who eventually does get it off the field. And Austin Walter has lots of room and the kicker to beat. Walter spins around him. Jackson looking for the first time in the end zone. Aiden Tabola out for the extra point. He puts it through.
And Rice has speed, too, that I don't think a lot of people recognize that they have with Dennis Parks and Austin Howard, some of the guys that we've seen.
Katie Cannon runs through a stop sign to take it out of the end zone. Flag again.
during the return. Holding. Return team.
McGowan, 6'7", 410.
Now with Trevon Armstead being suspended.
Big gaping hole for Shock.
Can't just get stalemated in the line. He has to move guys out of the way because his body
Those big plays up.
Russell.
They're in a hurry.
That was his first incomplete pass on his 6th attempt.
Time once he got the first down.
Seth Russell will run as well, and he's got a blocker with him.
More of him running the football this game.
They'll do it again on back-to-back plays.
Game plan for that, but they also need to get the practice in game, which is the reason why they're doing it today.
They also have Shock Linwood, who knows how to run the ball as well. The first trip inside the red zone as we get a flag here.
False start. Offense.
4th penalty against Baylor here this afternoon, which has been a problem. Offense has not been
between their guy and the running game.
Well, it turned out to be not a good punt for James Fairmont, and this is a nice little run. And he got 19 yards. Rice wasn't in position defensively, and they throw it.
And get your eyes in the right place.
Well, just on that particular play right there, Uretsky makes the play. They have to now get back
in the Big 12 at AT&T Stadium next week. This is Shock Linwood on the first play.
The speed of the game, the tempo of it, and really how relaxed these.
Shock Linwood. Another carry, and he barrels from earlier this week. So Gus Penning, Laquan McGowan, the tight ends, will be featured in today's game. Shock Linwood. Seth Russell's already thrown 3 touchdowns.
False start. Offense.
Averaging almost 13 penalties per game. Shock Linwood right down Main Street.
I'm gonna towel. I'm telling myself off quite a bit.
This one is to Johnny Jefferson.
They save themselves a lot of exertion by just lining up in that position out wide.
Johnny Jefferson nearly got away.
4-4-1 type of guy, and they're super excited about this young sophomore.
On play action, out of the backfield was the tight end, Gus Penning. And he's refusing to go down. Well, you mentioned that's the first catch by a tight end this season for Baylor. Russell to Coleman. Up and got it! See here this afternoon, they go back to work with the ball on their own 23-yard line. Offense. Seth Russell's got all sorts of time. And he's got licks. Hawthorne couldn't get accolades in his pass, but he can run as well. And Russell will turn and hand it off to Linwood on the delay. And Shock Linwood can run. Big guys are back on the field, and Russell has one, and he's ranged. Russell, the bullet to Coleman, has a step on the outside. Corey Coleman, his 3rd touchdown. It does give Baylor an extra 5 yards on the penalty. And so from the 30-yard line.
For 80. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Mints are.
A little trickery here as they get the ball to Katie Cannon out of the backfield. Makes a man miss, but can't do much with it afterwards. The ball came out at the end of The big hole for Shock Linwood. He's at the 40, tracked down.
And moving some people out of the way. And I think that particular play right there on Lions shows what he can do.
Jefferson again. Trying to get there. He will.
Backwards, that ball is out, clean.
Russell with a fastball. 3 yards and a touchdown in the first half. This is Johnny Jefferson.
Through the hole, around the corner.
Looking to the end zone. For the Baylor Bears. He's not afraid to throw the football. And on his very first play, he airs it out. And they draw the pass interference flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That he comes in the game. No need to warm him up.
And then when you get your turn, you make the best of it.
On 2nd and 10 for Baylor. Need 3. And Johnny Jefferson has that.
Justin coming across the line, kicking out, and get Jefferson run up the middle.
Hey, Chris Platt's out there, but knocked away. One of 5 true freshmen last year to play for the Rice Owls for the Baylor offense. Jarrett Stidham, and a quarterback will dump it off, and Jefferson out of the backfield was wide open. And now we see Terrence Williams in the game at running back, and he's no slouch either. Terrence Williams
could become the power back for this offense.
Yeah, there's still a lot of football to be played. That's Terrence Williams.
Take a shot in the end zone.
False start. Offense.
Delayed handoff and Terrence Williams right up the middle.
Their ability to make people misses.
There's some more diving for the punt. Coming into this game, you saw some action in SMU, and there's a nice grab by Chris Platt. And he's a track star, but
To take a lot of time off the clock and not let the Spartans do what they did to them. Fast. I mean, deep in their territory. Here they are almost at midfield right now. Jones, all these guys in there right now, they want to score like Coleman and Buchanan.
And here is a chance to get Wade. Play clock running down. They just get it off and give it to Terrence Williams.
Be the first one to 56 or 70 or whatever.
On 3rd and 4, going for it on 4th down. Brazos River, McLane Stadium, and the Baylor Bears with a big comfy lead and the football, and Terrence Williams just ran over Destry White.
Quarter left to play, so they could eclipse almost 800 just running the football.
At any level, no matter who the opposition is.
They run it right back with Williams.
The bye week, but can you put those 4 turnovers against Lamar behind you? Because that's defense played sound fundamentally. They tackled well. They were physical up front, and they brought it really the whole game.
For the Rice offense against this Baylor defense, they have done extremely well today. They put the ball in Zamora's hand.
And I thought they worked on a lot of pressures today. Blitzes from different angles. I think that's where the difference could be for Baylor this year.
Well, and they've been getting the blocking. I mean, on the 1 touchdown run, Gus Penning leading up in the hole.
390 on the ground, 366 through the air. Terrence Williams will add to that total.
Probably swayed him a little bit. Hey, these guys are serious, man. These guys are investing in me early.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Offense number 68.
We should talk about that after this play.
Terrence Williams gets back.
The last 4 minutes of the game.
Absolutely. You want to preserve the lead and run that clock out.
Everything else a touchdown for these guys. Stidham has to keep it. He needs 12. Got past the first would-be tackler. Terrence Williams. He needed 2. He got